bantu bange. This is a test video. 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 Test video. Soon the podcast is starting. So I'm trying to see, first of all, I've gotten a hiccup. My lights refuse to work, so I've just shipped them back. I'll have to get other lights, but I'm trying to see if we can work with this. And I clip films. Nonya comment mu software bwe nkoze so no tulabe oba yo emulaga naye kansubire mu listed. Let me see. Test video. I'm looking for my comments. Docs. Docs. Okay, comments no one see. No one see. Let me see. Yeah. Let me see. Automatically hide. Let me see. Yes. The comment is ziganye okulaga according to this software. So everything is still on automatic currently. Why? To make sure that I know how everything works before I make it manual. Yeah, and apparently, according to this software, I can do my typing myself. A couple of other things are being worked out. Yes, Jerome, Abu Beka, Live Life UG, Dennis Boyenza. Testing. This is a test video. I have professional video and professional audio equipment. The video, Jaco say for Joe, but let me see how the audio sounds. The audio is giving me one channel, but it shows two channels. Are you getting two channels? Cut clip films will be taken. Are you getting two channels for the audio? Are you getting two channels? Yeah? Are you getting two channels? In the second high. Are you getting two channels? Clip films? Ofuna two channels? Hey. Two channels? Banange, temutulia akabyasa. Good afternoon, Daniel Mosh. Hey, Daniel Mosh over Dobuze. Alan, how are you? So the podcast is bit to cast on YouTube. What time? I'm still deciding on the time. During the time. During the time, a lot of things that are still working out. I wanted to make sure that this software works. My lighting, yafunye mutagari. So I had to ship it back. We should be getting better light than this. So I can see the comments right here on my PC. I'll have a different camera for my guests, this side. And just like that, we will be podcasting. Sound here, but the sound is actually using professional equipment. Is it because of the echo? I'm working on the echo. Don't worry about that. Naenga chowo manyanti, the sound equipment I'm using is top of the line. Top of the line, yes. Chakabi. Ka volume ngakagara clipping one. It actually wants to clip. Let me see. Yeah. Yes, sound nkimanyi mulungi. That's why I'm testing. Nyinza okuba nze simanyi mukozesa kyalina kukola. But the sound should be good. Camera yandibadde actually ebulamu. But the sound mpozi yeah. Ebulamu wa ono omusajja alina okujja nteeremu wano gundi. Baziyita batya ezo ezimira. You guys have already eaten lunch. Nze ndabidde wano nti lunch abantu bagiridde dda sinnalya lunch. So kakati I'm going to put a post on the channel. You guys will tell me which person you think should be our first guest on the podcast. Of course, we have a couple of people that have already lined up, like Dr. Chiwanuka Jonathan. We have Alan. You have to be our guest, definitely. Clip Films in Kwagala wano. Go to know business. Jangu to know business. So we should schedule your day. Now J. Of course, I have Vianney. Or your Vianney, yeah. Vianney, we have to talk about our things. Then of course we have. I need to put these things out of automatic. Most of these things are still automatic, and let me see. It's definitely giving us full HD. This actually works. The network is much better here than when we are traveling. Let me see. Ka software andi mukayiga baba. Naye nga koka mulembe wano kakuwa ebintu bingi. The Subaru guy. Vianney ngena munoonya ajja abeere first. Clip Films namwe abagala business. Nyina abantu banga abadde nga mubaddewo baba nga channel mugibereddewo. Mujje tunoonye business. The Subaru guy. Sound egenda kuterera, sound ebulamu because padding, wali padding because they are business things that I need to be there for display, but Clip Films agamba audio eli clear. Eka akalimu ako tujja kugezaako tuongere okamera. Tujja kugezaako tuongere okamera, and let me see if I can control the volume from here. So just know the podcast will be right here. 101 Muchibuga wakati. Let me see audio properties. Ate bwe nyongeze nnyo. Isn't that too much? Yes. Yeah, I think that's clear. Rakuba headphones zange zino. They are very professional, but I don't know why they are giving me one channel. I don't know why they are giving. It's Sennheiser, so I know it should be giving me two channels. That because it's not a get set up. Why is it left to right? It's in the middle. It's in the middle. Yeah. Anyway, but I hope you guys have had good lunch. I know I should be facing this, but it's hard to be facing this when you have a control here. So that's one of the things I'm going to practice, and probably I have to practice it before I have my guest. When I have my guest, then I'll have my guest here, and yeah. But the audio, my guest will have his own microphone. My guest will have his own microphone, and yeah, my guest will have his own microphone. So I don't think you should be worried about that. The echo, it will reduce, and also the microphone I'm using is supposed to be picking with just mine. Yeah, the microphone here, a little professional. That's why I'm doing a test. Ka echo kajja kuvaamu live life. Thank you very much. So apparently we have a number of professionals on this channel, we have Vianney. Of course Vianney amuntu wa masanyalaze ajja kujja abagambe bichi byakola masanyalaze and masanyalaze mwakoze sente empitirivu ennyo for the guys abasoma masanyalaze yaga koze nga sente empitirivu. But anyway, Vianney wa masanyalaze, he's passionate about Subaru, and a number of views that have been sharing this channel, Vianney aziwakanya nyo. So but and that's the biggest reason why I want him to be here. Ajje tuwakane bulungi. Hold on, there's something I want to test that I haven't tested. Now this is maniti akantu kanuka broadcasting live. So my plan was to record and then upload. I thought that's what I would do, but we can broadcast this thing live. So I'll be telling you the left channel is low. I thought so. So just allow me 1 second. Let me change something here. Atawo. Do we have all the channels now? Yes. I think the volume is higher, but still, actually in Zewangi, it's the right channel that is not there. It's the right channel. Yes. Do you get the channels now? Because in Zeninga Zifuna. Zeninga Zifuna channel kati zombi. Do you get the channels now? I find that now the audio is quite clearer. Just ka echo ke kalimu na yako ako chakajja kuvamu ako temukera likirira. Ako temukera likirira nakatono. Let me see. Yeah, the fluctuation in the light that you see right there is because I still have the camera in automatic mode. So isigala it does that. But it will come, I will learn how to adjust that manually. Take a noise cancellation. Let me see if this software has noise cancellation. The microphone I'm using is supposed to be cancelling the noise. And after I go off, I'm going to try and adjust the microphone itself. Amina Clip Films, of course we will perfect along the way. Live from Moroto, Gerald Sonko, how are you today? Yeah, acoustics. I was looking for the word. I'm going to get someone to bring acoustics. Perfection is definitely gotten along the way. Because boyagarofune perfection normally that's what it is. Refugee, okay. Amina, live life. Amina. Naimwe. Mukirize ka sound kalikire uli rupapula. Just echo yo kati ya ino obuzibu. Echo yo. But I'm going to work on that. The channels have improved. Yes, I'm going to work on that. Erimu, it's in a blimp. The microphone is in a blimp, so I have to get it out and all. Okay, that is going to be worked on Clip Films. So I'm going to tell you the time for the podcast and which day. Now that I know it can actually work, I'm going to have another testing where I'll actually use 2 cameras now to see, of course, work out the angles as well, and then after that I will tell you when. Let me see. Okay, I actually even have a studio mode. I have a studio mode here. What does studio mode do? Okay. Guy, munzikirize mbasiibule. This was a test broadcast. Ngezaako okulaba bwe kikola. Of course, there is something I've not seen. Let me see. Nenga mwebale kubeerawo. I don't take this for granted, the fact that you guys actually take your time to be here. There is something I want to see before I go off. The only thing it doesn't show me how many people are live. And but it's streaming at 30 frames per second, which is good. And this is a test broadcast. Test broadcast. It's actually clipping here. Sources, yes. I'm trying to learn the software that I'm going to be using to do this, and to find out the other challenges that I still have. I've had that. Nature na chonchi ulide. Let me see. Okay, let's see how that works. Let's see how that works. This thing has a lot of tools that I was being reluctant to start. I need to find a place that shows me how many guys are online. Yeah, you guys are 16 guys online. Thank you very much for being live. I can never take this for granted, by the way. The fact that you guys take your time, take your data. Bambi, thank you. Actually, nililo start them steering rack. I had to do some nina errands zembade in postponing for some time. Kati I'm trying to do them. Ntekemu then the steering rack. Let me see. Banana. Kana can't tekandaga how many people are online. I don't know why. It doesn't show me how many people are online. Doesn't show me how many people are online. And I want it to show me. So it means I will have to always... Okay, start. Let me see. Stats. It doesn't still show me how many people are online when I do stats. Okay, ebimunja biganga wengeda mass eyo. Thank you, Adrian. I'm using OBS Studio. Ate kati ngayo manyi fe banakateme bintu bya technology bino tuyiga biyige along the way fe tuba tumanye ebyaffe bino ebyaffe then nga tulina okugattamu technology mugattamu. A friend of mine here, he's a real estate dealer. He came here today. He was delivering something to me. High Central Forex. He was the echo nchiulide ngenda chikolako. He was delivering some paperwork for me, and he was saying, "Hey Arthur, ebintu byokola go marketing otya online." And I told him naenze sasura. In the morning you guys had me saying I'm going for my transcript. But then on the transcript here, I'm going back to school. I find that we have to keep getting knowledge, especially mu business. We need to keep equipping ourselves with marketing knowledge. Mpozi ne challenge ndala je nafunye ya matala gange. amataala nagalese naye gaganye okuswitchinga on nengazayo ewa shipping agent. I think they give me 30 days return, so bagenda gazayo. Meanwhile, I'm going to get a bunch of lights that I can use for the podcast. I'm thinking our first podcast should be next week around today is Wednesday. Our first podcast should be next week on Thursday or Friday. Thursday or Friday I should have Vianney here, and I think the first topic that I want to talk about with Vianney should be how does Subaru beat Toyota in any way. Like I actually find that I need the headphones. Now I have a bunch of other headphones that my guests can use. So why does he think that his Subaru XT can beat the Vanguard? Ngati against the Maso Nagura Vanguard. Then probably the other thing, Driot now gives me, and this is the wireless version. I'm going to test the USB version. You need to have Twitch stats enabled to start your viewer count. Okay, Twitch stats, how do I go there? And Brian, how do I enable? Because I have stats here, but the stats don't show me. They don't show me viewer count. They show me that I'm live. They show me frames, disk space usage, CPU usage, skipped frames due to encoding. Yeah, but they don't show me. They don't show me that. Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting vodcast. It doesn't be called a podcast by the way. It's called a vodcast. It doesn't show me Brian. Brian, can you please direct me? Why didn't you call me before returning them? Actually, I went through the thingy. But they have already said those 800 watt thingies. So I should get them in like 10 days. Once I get it under the dock section of the view tab. Okay, view stats. It doesn't show it shows that I'm live, yes, but it doesn't show the number of people that are live. Yes, Abby, you didn't get the note. Sorry about that. Together a podcast. And for the love of cars, why are we doing this podcast? It's important for us to understand that we love cars, right? But you need to understand that however much you love cars, your life outside the car matters as well. It's better to cry in a Mercedes-Benz than to cry in a Chikumi. Trust me, if your life outside the Chikumi is okay, life in the Chikumi will be okay. You guys have seen the guys that drive Chikumis, and there's a guy who has a Starlet. I find him around Kawanda, I think, every morning. He drives a Starlet. He's a mechanic in Boaise. And so many times I find him akamotoka ke yakokola amajorobero akataddeko gadi akataddemo butanatara akataddemo screen in a way nakafuwe bidanjiranje bikalabisa. It looks quite fancy. So in a way I find that I'm also going to change the position of the microphone to see if I get better sound, because it's quite far. It's behind the camera. I think it should be a little under the camera or above the camera, and then we'll get better sound. So we're going to try that as well. So guy yoli yakola ka Starlet ke na akakwagaza, but it shows that his life outside the Starlet is too okay that he's not bothered about the life inside the Starlet. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Psychologically, emotionally, financially, physically, you have to be very healthy for you to enjoy the car that you're going to buy. Because never know you're not happy, then somehow if you're not satisfied nemotoka yenyini tegenda kunyumira kuvuga. So that's why we are starting this podcast, and so that we have different views. I realize that when we do the live broadcasts in the morning, this is the normal thing that we have been doing. Arthur talking to you talking to him, and talking to the rest of the guys. But what if we got someone here that has gone through a situation, is a professional in that situation, and they share their views? I remember when I nakasereka nyumba yange, nze nasereka box, what they call hidden roof, and enyumba yange bwali ekyatonya nzenga sirina mirembe, I'm telling you, until I got someone to actually fix it. Because ovuga enkuba bolaba ekire ne kikwata no gaba nange enkuba enyumba egenda kutonya ngenda kusanga wonna wabisi okitegeera. But when you start fixing those things no bimalayo okitegeera, then when my house finally got repaired nerekera onetandika okubanga ekola normally, because kat hidden roofs are kola normally. That's why abantu bakyasereka mwamba however expensive it is, because the hidden roofing is quite problematic if you find someone that doesn't know how to do it. But either way, I find that if the other aspects of your life are okay, ojja kwesanga nti obulamu bwo ne bwoba ine motoka nga the thing that Vian normally tells me nti Arthur omuntu yenna yakuguze ye motoka yetaaga kusiba kuba alabika yakuluga teyandoga. I find that if the other aspects of your life are okay, you will enjoy even the smallest thing that you have. I don't know if I make sense. So that's why we have this podcast. So we are going to be having you guys come, and you can basically talk about your business. Sijja kugana kulanga osobola kujja nolanga. Like the biggest reason why I want Clip Films here is because I want you guys to support him. Mumuwe emirimu okitegeera ate naye asharing. Banange Clip, you have to come with our car. Oyina okujja ne moroka yaffe wadde wajinkweka. It is phone under the docs enchigezi zake chichiganye. Viewer count is displayed in the red on or below the video player on the Twitch. Not there. It actually gives me I don't know why it doesn't. Okay. Viewer count, let me see. No. Munanga attendaga messages, but it doesn't show me. When I go to docs, still it shows me the stats. You sound yeah yo. Let's see. Chijano be when you sentence wange tadaga go. But I'm going to figure that out. I see 1920. I have the stats. The earlier comments work with Twitch, sorry. Eyo yetaagisa bannange eyo reunion yaffe. Let me see, custom viewer. No, nothing. I'm also trying to find out, but the trouble with streaming is that streaming doesn't give us very good quality though. I'm using MTN internet, seems to be stable enough, but okay, live frames. I don't have any red thingy on my, I have green, I have blue, but I don't have green. No, I don't have green. Katingana matara bugajja. Preview security window. Yes. Yes, funny lifestyles. Paul Ntalo. Omolimo Andrew. Amina. Let me see. I also figure that we are getting this kind of video because I'm using the Wi-Fi connection. I have to find the USB connection. Brian, USB versus Wi-Fi, which gives better quality? Because I understand the Wi-Fi connection is definitely much more reliable because it's Wi-Fi. Even if you shook the phone or the PC, you definitely have better. But if isn't the USB connection giving you better video quality? GLC 250. GLC 250. Is that a Mercedes-Benz? I find if it's a Mercedes-Benz, let me tell you one thing. Mercedes-Benz are very reliable cars. I tell you, if you find a mechanic that knows how to work on the Mercedes-Benz, you're going to enjoy yourself. Trouble with Mercedes-Benz is that parts are quite expensive, and apart from parts being quite expensive, you will find that should you want to sell, chances are high that Mercedes-Benz will lose about 10 million in value. Which together, like you can find I think the SUV Mercedes-Benz. So it's hungry you bibbing about 20 million which together. There is nowhere you're going to find a RAV4. There is nowhere you're going to find a Kluger. There is nowhere you're going to find a Harrier. Which together. Ngabaji 20 million kumi nganamu. Which together. Either all the Harriers that are below 10 million, all the Klugers, sijira bangayo Kluger below 10 million, they way bafu. Which together. But the Mercedes-Benzes, you can buy your Mercedes-Benz 20 million, 25 million. You get to want to sell, and you have to sell that Mercedes-Benz at about 10, 12. Which together. That's one thing you need to understand about Mercedes-Benz. Which together. Yeah. So Mercedes-Benz, however comfortable they are, it's better that you buy a Mercedes-Benz once you have figured out all your financials. Which together. You figure out all your financials, you have like a 50 ma on your account, you have a 100 million on your account, and you won't get a problem that may force you to sell your car. Then you can buy a Mercedes-Benz. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So guys, let me try to figure out other aspects of this thing that I want to figure out other aspects of this software that I've not yet figured out because which are really yes, I'm going to figure it out. But thank you very much for always being here. They say that the things that make us, majority of the things that make us are beyond our control. It's not like you're working harder than anyone else. No, it's not like you are the best at what you do. No, it's not like you have the best of the products of everything that you have. No, but some of these things are pure luck. Okay, so I'm indeed lucky that you guys like what we do, and you're always here, and yeah. So I wish you a very nice day, guys. Turabagane inchakumacha mu live broadcast. Ciao, guys. OBS. I use OBS, and then there's another app I use on the phone. Yeah. So let me just go through the names. Kana akantu kano kachanta wanya kana ako ku PC. The chat on the PC is still disturbing me, but once I figure it out, let me just be using. So of course, Clip Films, Jerome Abubeka, Live Life UG, Dennis Buyinza, Sifuna Charles, Abdul Malik Bamotenda, Salmi, Daniel Mosh, Common Alan, Clay Wandera, Jonathan Motumba, Gaetano, Kavira, Romik Michael, Mark W, Gerald Sonko, Brian Buire, Funny Lifestyle, Omolimo Andrew, Joel SMAELS. Yes, the LAN connection gives you better guaranteed stability, but the Wi-Fi offers the same if there are no thick obstacles between the computer and the router. The speed is down to the bandwidth for your ISP. Yeah, definitely. So let me try to use the USB. I'm going to test that out. So someone asked me in the morning if I use Super Chats. Super Chats is that when you go to chat, there is that button that has the $sign. If you click it, then you can unlock the members packs. And then of course I charge only 10K currently per month. And then I'll be creating some content for members, which take it, those that decide to join definitely. So I wish you a very lovely evening, guys. Back at we together evening. So I'll see you tomorrow morning, guys. Mwebale nnyo kubeerawo. Mubanda bire bonna bonna. Ciao.